Hello everybody, welcome to Jamil Latif Luxury Channel. Today we are going to go over the top 10 most expensive private jets in the world. Make sure you watch till the end. The top 10 most expensive private jets in the world. Nowadays the best option for fast travel is by airplane. But the world's billionaires aren't exactly flying economy class with the rest of us. They have a significantly different, more privileged experience of air travel. Some billionaires are making their airplanes as flying hotels, outfitting and pimping their million-dollar flying machines. Meanwhile, organizations, such as U.S. military, spend their millions to invest in the most technologically advanced, safest and most practical aircraft. Number 10. The Gulfstream $125 million. The Gulfstream is a popular private jet brand among actors like Jim Carrey, John Travolta and Tom Cruise. They've all enjoyed their mile-high comforts, however. The most noteworthy Gulfstream jet which landed. The model on our top 10 list is owned by actor and comedian Tyler Perry. Mr. Perry has spared no expense in customizing his private jet. He's pimped it out to entertain up to 14 passengers with an operational cinema and special lighting, all electronically controlled to set the mood with automated window shade. As it has a formal dining room, kitchen and VIP bedroom and every form of creature comfort for wow. The famous actor-director is away from home. These upgrades cost Perry an additional $50 million in customizations, and something of note in Perry's Gulfstream earned itself some extra air miles when it transported the body of the late Whitney Houston back home to New Jersey after she passed away in California. Number 9. Boeing 747-8 VIP $153 million on the ground. The successful real estate tycoon Joseph Lau has made his money on the Hong Kong skyline, but when he heads the skywards, that's where he really owns his latest private jet is the Boeing 747-8 VIP, the latest offering from Boeing, which will be used to replace the 747-200B for the next Air Force One. This new Boeing has a luxurious 4,786 square feet to customize as the owner sees fit. Joseph Lau's version comes with 2 lounges, an office conference room, a large dining room, and a stateroom. He spared no expense installing vaulted ceilings, opulent furniture, and a spiral staircase. Number 8. Boeing 767-33 or $120 to $170 million. This customized flying luxury hotel decent, even Roman Abramovich only private jet. He has several customized flying machines to jet around the world. The owner of the Chelsea soccer team doesn't mind shelling out for top players or top drawer luxury. His Boeing 767-33A is more affectionately known as the Bandit because of a cute decal from the cockpit window, giving it a look resembling of a thief. The interiors are beautifully appointed chestnut furniture with gold finishes. No luxury is spared. From lavish bedrooms to a banquet hall to seat 30 guests, the aircraft is fit for a precedent, and not just because of its luxury. He dropped a pretty penny to have the same level of security that's installed on Air Force One, including an air missile avoidance system. One thing's for sure when it comes to putting points on the table, Roman Abramovich's private jet choice is top shelf. Number 7. Boeing 787-8 BBJ to $124 million. Let's steer away from specific owners for a minute and look inside the Boeing 787-8 BBJ. BBJ stands for a Boeing business jet, however, with the luxury finishes and entertainment packages of the BBJ, it is anything but business up front. The Boeing can carry up to 240 passengers squeezed in on a commercial flight, but private owners will rarely get near to the 40-passenger mark once they've decked out the hulls of this beauty. Once the craft is ready for flight, the real fun begins as clients can customize their wildest dreams. The interiors can take 2 years to complete, and there's no one standard interior design option to choose from when it comes to the BBJ 787. Typically, clients choose a master bedroom, an ensuite with a lounge dining room, and some guest accommodation. Throw in heated marble floors, double showers, walk-in closets, and full entertainment systems, and you can see why the price tag is what it is. It's not all about the R&R though. The BBJ 787 is also practical. Its cabins are pressurized to 9 feet to reduce jet lag and flyers' fatigue, so billionaire owners can hit the ground running when they touch down. The aircraft was designed with great fuel efficiency, so its running costs are a bit lower, and this fuel efficiency has the added bonus of giving it a flight distance of nearly 10,000 nautical miles, so it can comfortably fly from any to cities around the globe. Number 6. Boeing 747 for $30 to $33 million. The Sultan of Brunei Hassanal Bolkiah is part of the 747-mile high elite and joining The club wasn't enough. Upon owning his Boeing 747 for $130, the Sultan did a further upgrade to the interiors to the tune of over $100 million. So what do you get for $100 million? You might jokingly suggest that everything is plated in gold. Well, believe it or not, it's the truth, from the armrests to the wash basins. Everything you touch is gold. This Boeing has been nicknamed the Flying Palace, and while commercial planes make every effort to reduce the cabin's weight, Bulkiah has loaded his up with all the bells and whistles, including silk carpets, precious gem inlays, al-waleed crystals, the finest wood gold taps, and even a golden throttle handle for the pilot to fly in style, and a Luxors if you're interested to find out if someone is wealthy. But you can't exactly peek inside their private jet for gold inlays. Why not watch our other video 15 non-obvious signs someone's wealthy? You can watch by clicking in the top right corner. Number 5. Airbus A340, $350 to $500 million. Another flying hotel owned by Roman Abramovich is the Airbus A340, but the exact Airbus we're talking about here is owned by Russian billionaire and mining tycoon Alistair Ashmanopoulos. He also owns stakes in Russian telecommunications and internet companies and the English soccer team Arsenal. He bought the Airbus A340 in 2012 with an original price tag of $238 million. This was when he really started having fun and added every detail and luxury imaginable. This isn't the first time he's upgraded a luxury toy. When he upgraded his personal yacht, he went for a helipad gym, redecorated the cabins for 20 guests and interiors, and added a swimming pool. He picked up a bill of $100 million, but the upgrades to his Airbus A340 far exceed this budget. The final figures have been kept a bit secret, but it's estimated he spent close to $250 million. So what do you get for that kind of price tag? Well, that is also shrouded in secrecy, but we are guessing it has a crystal bathtub or something. Number 4. Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental BBJ for $103 million. If watching this list of the most expensive private jets in the world is leaving you feeling tempted to lay down some green, you might want to consider the big brother of the 787 BBJ. That was on the list at number 7. The 747-8 Intercontinental BBJ is the upgraded numero uno of the private jet. You'll need to write out a check for $403 million, and that's before personal touches. It's 4,800 square feet of flying freedom, so those aforementioned personal touches will cost quite a bit. The interior includes an office, several bedrooms, a dining room turned boardroom, and full bathrooms. Number 3. Airbus A380 Custom $500 million. What do you get for $500 million of aircraft? Well, the fully customized Airbus A380, owned by Prince al-Waleed bin Talal, is certainly a good example. A stock standard commercial A380 will cost you around $400 million. But once the prince was done decking it out to his taste, it was worth a whole lot more. He bought his Airbus A380 for $200 million and then began renovating it into his dream flying hotel. The usual carrying capacity for a commercial A380 is 600 passengers, so there's plenty of room over the decks to add the comforts of home. And when you're part of the Saudi royal family, your home is very comfortable following suit. Prince al-Waleed decked out his A380 with 5 master bedrooms of opulent finishes and 20 smaller private guest rooms. Entertainment, dining, and business was all accommodated, including a concert hall and a grand piano. But most astonishing of all is that the A380 accommodates his Rolls-Royce frigate helm. Away from home, this is a palace away from palace. Number 2. Boeing 747 Refit $617 million. Number 2 on the list is shrouded in secrecy, but it remains the single most expensive private jet ever sold. When the artist's impressions came out of this personalized 747, it up the game of anything that had come before it. The top level consists of 8 fully furnished bedrooms, each as opulent as the last, with luxury furnishings and flat screens in every room. There are multiple lounge areas and a fully equipped onboard restaurant for the mystery flyer that can easily feed a dinner party of up to 15 people. What we do know about the owner is their preferred color scheme of neutrals, because all of the decor follows that color palette. Part of the request is that the Boeing serves as a home away from home, and given the price tag, we can only assume that home is also pretty lush. Number 1. Air Force One $660 million. The POTUS Boeing takes the title of most expensive private jet in the world. The presidential Boeing 747-200B is equipped with mid-air refueling abilities, a hospital, an operating theater, and can withstand earthquakes, meteor strikes, and nuclear war. But that's not even the end of its impressive technical capabilities. It can also reach speeds of 650 miles an hour, has the latest airstrike avoidance technology on board, and of course total priority over any other air traffic. Those are the cold hard facts. Now let's look at the luxury. It's not surprising, but it's worth mentioning that this isn't Donald Trump's first custom Boeing. Before being president, he flew around on a Boeing 757 with bedrooms filled with family-crusted linens, a luxury dining room, marble bathrooms, and a home-style theater with gold Trump-branded details on everything. Nowadays, aboard Air Force One, Trump's level of luxury remains sky-high, spread over 4,000 square feet of interior floor space, and 3 floors on the 747-100B. The aircraft can host 100 guests, served by 26 staff on board. The 2 kitchens can provide 100 meals to the various conference rooms, dining rooms, and private bedrooms. There are offices for senior staff members and around 20 screens on board to remain up to date with news. Naturally, it has satellite connectivity, so no one needs to miss an email while aboard the Oval Office in the sky. Well, Alexis, that's a wrap for today's video, but we're curious, if you were to design your ultimate private jet, what are your must-haves, luxuries aboard, and do you think these price tags are worth the luxury of private flying, or do you think it's all a bit of a pie in the sky? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and of course, for sticking with us until the end, here's your bonus. If owning a private jet but still driving to the airport for liftoffs all sounds a little too mainstream, you could always add the cost of a personal airport to your private jet buying budget. John Travolta did just that. The Grease Lightning actor isn't into the crowds of airports. So he built his own airport in the backyard of his house. Now he and his wife Kelly Preston can jet off anywhere they want, and there are 5 private planes without needing to book a runway. Travolta has always been an avid pilot. He got his pilot license at the age of 22, and now in his 60 seconds even owns his own Boeing 707-138. He can just go into the backyard and fly away, and his fully functional airport consists of 2 runways to accommodate different approaches and enough hangar space to house his 5 aircrafts. Thanks for watching today's video. If you like my video, please subscribe and press the bell icon.